Present day, golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
Alright, so, while we have this break between that cutscene and this one, I can't remember where I saw it, but there was a theory... Oh, hello, Floof. Hello, Floofy. Oh, no, that's my mic. That's my mic. No touchy. Not touchy. There was this theory that someone came up with saying that inside that armor, because we now know that Sam has somebody in the armor and they're not all robot. Firefly could be the one that is Sam inside that armor. So I was not ready in case Sam actually, say, took off like the helmet or something, and then we found out that it was Firefly all along. So now if that theory turns out to be correct and Sam is indeed Firefly, that will blow my mind, actually. I wish that Firefly is still alive. I don't know whether she's dead or alive. I mean, it's saying that she's dead because this death thing is going around killing people. So Firefly was the first death, and then Robin was the second death. So it's saying that they're dead, but I'm holding out that they're not. I'm really kind of like holding out just a small tiny slither of a hope that they're not dead and they're just, I don't know, somewhere waking up in the world. I don't know. That's a whole lot of, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you're gonna have to follow this from the very beginning to understand what's going on. If you're appearing like in the middle of this, there's so much going on that, yeah, you're not gonna be able to wrap your mind around. All right, let's continue.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this, and we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time, and he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Oh, another ad is playing. Didn't we just have an ad? I feel like we just had an ad. Okay, so this ad is playing for at least another minute-ish. He really is up to no good. Adventurine is on guard against Acheron. Yeah. Okay, so I have this theory. Acheron is... Her path isn't the path of the hunt, but it's the path of destruction. I reckon that she is on the path of destruction, not the path of the hunt. That's what I'm thinking. Adventuring, yeah, really is on guard with Acheron. Like he's it's like he's scared of her because he either knows who she is or has a really good idea of what she could be. And so she's like a big major threat. But she's not an enemy of the Astral Express, and she's not a memory of this an enemy to the Stellaron Hunters. So maybe she's an enemy of the IPC? We shall find out. And so we're going with Adventuring is on guard against the Acheron.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Also, they do keep using the term spiritually dead instead of just dead, so regardless of what happened, it's not normal death. Agreed. Also, yes, I will hydrate. Thankfully, there's these nice, beautiful cutscenes that, like, I can stay nice and quiet through and conserve my voice, which is great. We can just, like, sit back and just enjoy the story.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Adventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Adventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Adventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Adventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Adventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
It's fine. Let's just focus on the big picture. It's fine. I got a lot out of him too. It's cool. You can bully me whenever. No, we're not going for that third option. Let's see. It's fine. I got a lot out of him too.
No, I can't accept this.
I look so
Forget about
happy.
it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Adventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Oh, we're messaging him. Okay. Always open to pull for your I see. I love that. We'll collaborate. We decided to accept your request for collaboration. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. You have received 100,000 credits. That's a lot of money. That's it. What? That doesn't seem like much. Give me another 100k, rich boy. Let me see what you've got. Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra just for good luck with this new cake. Wait, you're talking to Adventurine. Hang on. Wait. You've received another 100,000 credits. Yes. Just as I anticipated, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. So her case is the only secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave now, and I look forward to outstanding performance from you guys. Send him a selfie. I mean, for the money that he just sent us, I think he deserves at least a selfie.
Looks like Adventurine
Show my good
is
side.
happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
All right. Where's it? Ooh, wait, what's on the ground? Hello? Oh, this is the Clocky statue. Clocky's smile. Hang on. Wait. Forever radiant. It's not known yet if his gaze can reach every corner in the realm of dreams.
Time don't waste money, buddy. Tick-tock. Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm eating too much this time.
Oh my gosh, this really is a Mickey Mouse. He really did the same, like, oh boy, kind of thing that the Mickey Mouse does. Oh my gosh. I need. This thing goes up really high. We are only at 12. Why are you looking at me kind of sus, darling? He just paid us $200,000 dues. I think that deserves a little something. Himiko.
Adventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Ooh. I get to ask all of these. Okay. Perhaps he's going for the hotel?
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Adventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
It also gets higher after you beat the 2.1 story. Gets higher. Weed mode.
He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Adventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
Acheron? Do we think he's going for Acheron?
Adventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions.
Nah, I don't think he's going for the Astral Express.
I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
Oh, probing us, I see. Okay, no conclusions can be drawn just yet.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Adventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
He do be rolling in the money, so he must find all of this quite exciting. Okay, well, what have you got? What have you got on your mind? Well, you look very deep in thought there.
Adventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
But why, though? Does Adventuring have other plans? He's bluffing. He could be. Let's go with does Adventuring have other plans?
Maybe Adventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Adventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's a very mysterious woman. A very powerful woman. Very mysterious. Okay. Weird. I can't seem to remember. Why is this in red? Why is she affecting our memory? Sus.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
And last and definitely least, was March. March, where are you? Why are you all the way over here, March? So far away from everybody else, oh my gosh.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
Do you think the families behind this will restore all the dreams back to normal? That is a very optimistic quote. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think the family is behind all this.
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Adventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Oh!
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
first, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Oh. Oh my.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Oh?
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
I could do with a few cups of those in the morning. At the same time, hotel in the real world.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams, only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Oh!
Let's get you back in the fight.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Okay, is it stop? Is it stop? Okay, now I can say hello to Rain. The rain came like in the middle of the story, so I had to wait until the story took a pause before I can say hello, Botanical Binky, and welcome everybody from Botanical Binky's raid. Hello, welcome. If it is your first time here, hello. My name is Rinzel UA, and I am a Lunar Tiger VTuber, and I do art commissions, and I also play Star Rail, which I'm playing right now, and Overwatch, my top 2 games. It definitely has been a while, Binky. How are you? Let me give you a shout out and see what you were doing and what you were up to.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this on for like 5 minutes.
Oh my.
And I'm gonna vote too. I just wanna see.
Thank you so much for the follow, Coffee. Yeah. What was that clip? That was a very sus clip. Oh my. So you were last doing art. What kind of art were you doing? Adventurine Miku! Cute! I shall definitely have to check it out after this stream. Which, by the way, I'm actually like coming very close to like the end of the stream. I was just gonna do a couple more cutscenes and a couple more like I haven't fought anything yet. I've just been watching a lot of story. I haven't fought anything. Like 95% of this has just been story watching. Also, for anybody that plays Star Rail, I am in the middle of 2.1, the new update that just came out. So yeah. No, I'm not ending just yet. I'm gonna be going for at least maybe like 5-10 minutes. Just a little longer so I can round it off. But yeah. So we're gonna be watching like the end of this cutscene and just seeing where it takes us. I want to at least fight something. I want to fight something before I end this stream. But yeah, all right. So Black Swan has just accessed a particular memory belonging to Acheron, but it looks like some of it has degraded, as you can see by these blank white boxes. So Gradation 12, Dreamscape 12, Father something, and dedicate this to you. One day the gacha will be nice to me. Yes, gotcha. Oh, you guys have already missed the wishes. I already did wishing for Acheron. I spent 30 wishes. Acheron did not come home. However, Gallagher did, and I did get a copy of Dan Hung. And another copy of Pilo, which I didn't need. But that's fine. That was nicely rounded. I'm hoping that Acheron, I will be continuing to pull for Acheron. I'm hoping that she comes home early because, oh man, it's gonna suck if I lose that 50-50. It better not be an expensive 50-50. You want Gallagher? I'm hoping that Gallagher appears in this new update. I really want to encounter him. I want to talk to him. I want to see what's up. Oh, I want him to make me a drink. All right, so let's continue with whatever's happening here.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
Are we going to see more of what happened?
They sought refuge in the land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou, on the path of destruction, feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh! It's all deleted!
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way,
Alright, so an ad is currently playing now. Again, we're gonna wait for it to end before I continue with the story, because just like before, I don't want any of this to be missed live. So, what's going on here is whoever encounters Acheron, it seems that their memories get messed with, which isn't that a thing of the Garden of Remembrance and the people that deal with that kind of thing? So I don't know, is it maybe the Path of Destruction with Nanook? I'm thinking, is Acheron's path not the Path of Destruction? Could it be something like Path of Remembrance? That's my line of thinking at the moment. Okay. We're back. The ad is over and done with. This is the text for it. So if you missed, oh hello Floof. If you missed what Black Swan was saying, I have paused it on this. So this is what she was talking about. The memory after that, is it blank? How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way. So the memory, there's no more. After it fell into Acheron's hands, and then it was like the memory got deleted. Not even Black Swan can access it, so it's like, very sus. What's going on here? Look at all that, it's deleted!
it's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's...
Sparkle?
No. Is this not a memory?
No, not Sparkle.
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Oh.
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
Oh.
I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh,
That can't be coincidence.
a phone. Wanna listen in?
At this moment, on the other side. Also, hi Devin. Yes, I'm playing right now. You've come at the very end, though. Oh.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Avgin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home. dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
Is this Adventurine?
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, the rain. It's raining.
Raining? Raining?
It is raining. It's true. Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avjen. My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
tell me that's Adventurine.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh?
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Is it Gallagher? Is it Gallagher?
Just as you
No,
guessed.
it's Ratio.
Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself, until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
The shade.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, It would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
He's so on himself.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
And that's the end of that scene.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Oh? Is that it? Was that all of the Trailblaze mission? As the story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress the story from the other character's POV. When entering a character's POV for the first time, that character will automatically be placed first in your team. You can check the Fates Atlas interface to see which character's POV an ongoing mission or a completed mission is in. I've heard about this, but I haven't figured out how to work it yet, so you go to the Fates Atlas, and then a particular character pops up, and then it'll point to their mission? If you need to change your POV to continue the story, you can select here to enter Fate's Ensemble. For more details, please see tutorials. Okay, I will probably need to refer to tutorial. And oh. Okay, 1 second. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Oh, what do we achieve? Activate space anchors 15 times in Penacony. Yes. Alright, where's the... Alright, Fates Atlas. Huh? I don't get it. There's definitely some missions that I have not done yet. Huh? Oh, wait. No, now the Trailblaze splits up between different characters. Not quite, you're already switched. Yeah, I've switched to Adventurine's point of view. Does that mean I can't see what other ones there are? You have to go to your current one. Oh, okay, so I can't see the other ones while I'm currently in something. I'm guessing. Alright. Oh, I know this scene. I know the scene because I saw it in a clip. It was Adventurine's voice actor running around being really excited that he got to play as the character that he had voiced. So it was so wholesome and so adorable. So this was the area that he was running around in as Adventurine, and his face was just like 1,000 times like so happy. Oh, now that's cool. It's a D&D dice. I suppose it's like a gambly dice thing, but to me that looks like a D&D dice. Let's open this up and see what he says.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Okay, rich boy. Okay. Wait, defense, what's this?
Feeling lucky.
Oh no, that's cool. That is so cool. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love that you can see the dice bouncing around and then explode into coins. That's so amazing. There's the little character at the top left. That's how you, yeah. Up here. Oh, that is so cool. That is amazing. Look at that card. Look how the way that he's sitting is just so smug. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh man. Oh, idle animation. Wait, one more time. I didn't see that. What did you throw up into the air? Did you just throw money? Wait, are you throwing your money around? Quite literally. So sassy, I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Devin, have you finished playing through the whole thing? Because I kind of want to see how far I am in the 2.1 Trailblaze mission. Like, am I halfway? Am I like 75% of the way? Am I almost at the end? Is there quite a bit to go through? Because I'm feeling like I want to end it here and then pick it up in like a next stream. If there's like still a decent chunk to go. The one with the picture is completed chapter. Oh, I see. I can just come back to the tutorial to see it as well. Oh yeah, you're not even halfway. Okay, good. I am definitely gonna stop here. Because I think it's been 3.5 hours and my back and my butt needs to take a break. So, Adventuring, you were so beautiful. You were so beautiful. I love his outfit too. Go back to Fate Atlas. Go back to it. Wait, this thing? So we're on the card perspective. Click on the second chapter of Penacony. Okay, so Fate's Atlas, which is... So click on the second chapter of Penacony. Second chapter? Oh! Oh, that's how you do it! Oh, I get it now! I didn't know you could click on the thing! Oh, look at that. Okay, guide the raid. So, Babbitt Things is doing a 15-hour birthday stream. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we will be raiding Babbitt Things since Bach has redeemed that. No, Catamount page. Catamount page. Oh, this one. Wait, no, isn't this the one I clicked on? Double indemnity and question mark. Yeah, that looks like quite a lot to go on. One with picture is finished. One with picture? Which picture? So we've done The Devil in Velvet, we've done Lost Generation, so we're up to double indemnity. And whatever this is with the question marks.
Huh?
Okay, so Cat Among Pigeons. Oh, to be continued. So this one isn't ready yet. So it's just double indemnity and question marks. All right, perfect. That's a good amount of content to save for next stream. So let me grab this name before it disappears into chat. Alright, just any picture, the hourglass ones with no picture, nothing. Okay, got it. Got it. Thank you, Devin. Alright, so thank you everybody for chilling here with me and watching me do the event. So we did the cosmology, Cosmo something. We did that. We played Monopoly. That's what we did at the very beginning. We also did 30 rolls trying to pull for Acheron. We did not get Acheron. We got everybody else except Acheron. And then we played through not that. Wait, where are we up to? Here. Devil and Velvet, Lost Generation. We're up to Double Indemnity, which is what we're on right now. So next time we will be picking this up from where we left off, doing more of the Trailblaze mission, and hopefully I will have more pulls ready so that you can see me attempting to win the 50-50, to win Acheron's heart. And I will let you know when I will be streaming Star Rail next. Yes.